I mean it. I mean it.
I don't want you to come home late again. I mean it.
You can't control what time I choose to come home. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious.
I'm going to quit this job. I am dead serious.
But what will you do without a salary? I'll bet. I'll bet.
I'll bet rich people can go on vacation several times a year.
It sounds like you envy their lifestyle. You bet. You bet.
Are you going to be at the meeting tonight?
You bet. I wouldn't miss it. You can bet on it. You can bet on it.
Will you be flying to Europe this summer?
You can bet on it. I planned this trip for months. That's for sure. That's for sure.
I think the weather has gotten a lot colder this week.
That's for sure. I've worn a winter coat every day. Believe me. Believe me.
Are you sure there is a meeting scheduled for today?
Believe me, it will take place at 3 p.m. I'll say. I'll say.
Anita is sure looking beautiful tonight.
I'll say. She seems like a movie star. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
I am about ready to quit school. I'm not kidding.
Come on, you need to stay in school so you can get a good job. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Are you saying that they're going to film a movie here?
I'm telling you, I heard the news from the press. That's the truth. That's the truth.
I'm so tired of having to work late every night.
That's the truth. When will it end? How true. How true.
The weather in the spring feels so nice.
How true. I love warm temperatures. Take my word for it. Take my word for it.
You'll do fine on the exam. Take my word for it.
But I'm really worried about getting a bad grade. I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
I don't think you know anyone who is famous.
I'm not lying. I know a lot of celebrities. I'd be lying if I said. I'd be lying if I said.
How did you like the concert tonight?
I'd be lying if I said I enjoyed it. No joke. No joke.
So, is the company offering you a good salary?
Yeah, they're going to make me rich. No joke. There's no question about it. There's no question about it.
Are you sure that David stole the computer?
There's no question about it. We found it in his apartment. I couldn't have said it better. I couldn't have said it better.
I wish the snow was gone and summer was here.
I couldn't have said it better. I hate winter weather.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe that Tim wants to marry Joanne.
Well, maybe he is really in love with her.
Would you believe it? Would you believe it? I'm being transferred to New York next month. Would you believe it?
It sounds like your life is going to be pretty busy.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So Jim is being promoted to department manager.
Unbelievable. He has never worked very hard.
You don't say. You don't say. I hear the weather is due to get really cold next week.
You don't say. Well, I better get out my winter clothes.
I can't get over it. I can't get over it. It was really shocking to hear that John died.
Yeah, I can't get over it.
I don't want to freak him out. I don't want to freak him out. Have you told Tom that he wasn't accepted into Yale?
Not yet. I don't want him to freak out.
I'm not freaking out. I'm not freaking out. How have you been getting along at your new job?
Well, I'm not freaking out, but it is very stressful.
It comes as a bit of shock. It comes as a bit of shock. How did you feel when Randy broke up with you?
It came as a bit of a shock, but I'm over it now.
He was taken by surprise. Had Frank known that he was going to be fired?
Absolutely not. He was taken by surprise.
I'm speechless. I'm speechless. For your birthday, we got you a new car.
I'm speechless. How could you afford this?
Who could have thought? Who could have thought? Who would have thought a tsunami would have killed so many people?
I know. It was a really tragic event for Southeast Asia.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I was just considering enlisting in the army.
Don't tell me you're going to become a soldier.
What do you know? What do you know? I think Rachel and Peter are going to break up.
What do you know? You'll never understand their relationship.
My brother tells me he's going to get married.
What do you know? Offer him my congratulations.
It threw me for a loop. It threw me for a loop. I'll bet it was difficult when you got ill during the final exam week.
Yes, it was. It really threw me for a loop.
You scared the crap out of me. You scared the crap out of me.
It turns out that I'm not pregnant after all.
God, you scared the shit out of me. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing? I am so happy we found such a nice house to rent.
Me too. Isn't it amazing?
What a coincidence. What a coincidence. I think my father attended the same high school as your mom.
What a coincidence. I wonder if they remember ever meeting each other.
What a small world. What a small world. I think I met your sister while I was vacationing in Thailand.
What a small world. She was traveling with a tour group there in January.
What the hell? What the hell? Look at all those police cars. What the hell?
I think someone robbed the bank downtown.
I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it. It's winter time, yet the weather is still quite warm.
I know. I've never seen anything like it.
That's a new one for me. That's a new one for me. Have you ever experienced anything like the circus acts we saw?
Nope. That was a new one for me.
I've never heard of such a thing. I've never heard of such a thing. They say the museum has an exhibit with many strange animals.
I can't believe it. I've never heard of such a thing.
You startled me. You startled me. Geez, you startled me. What are you doing here?
I found your key and let myself into your apartment.
I did a double take. I did a double take. When you drove up in your new Porsche sports car, I did a double take.
I know. Most of my friends can't believe I bought it. Do you hear that? Do you hear that?
Do you hear that? It sounds like a thunderstorm.
I think it was just the noise from a passing airplane. Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
I think school has been canceled. Did you hear that?
Yes, the radio reported that there was no school today. Have you heard that? Have you heard that?
Have you heard that we will have a special meeting today?
No, I haven't. What time will it take place? I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that.
Everyone is planning to attend the wedding on Saturday.
Is that right? I didn't hear that. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
What? I can't hear you.
I said Steve wants to see you now. I heard about it secondhand. I heard about it secondhand.
When did Gail decide she was going to get married?
I don't know. I heard about it secondhand. I was told that. I was told that.
I was told that department stores would be having sales today.
Yes, traditionally this is the time when they hold sales. Word travels fast. Word travels fast.
I heard you've been promoted to manager.
Yeah, it was just announced. Word travels fast. From what I hear. From what I hear.
What kind of weather are we going to have tomorrow?
From what I hear, it's supposed to snow. I got wind of it. I got wind of it.
I got wind of the possibility our company will be sold.
Is that right? I wonder if our jobs will be safe. Rumor has it. Rumor has it.
Rumor has it you will be leaving for Australia.
That's silly. I have no plans to travel there. You heard me. You heard me.
Do I have to do my homework?
You heard me. You can't watch TV until your homework is complete. That ain't the way I heard it. That ain't the way I heard it.
Sharon broke up with Ben because she didn't like his friends.
That ain't the way I heard it. I heard she had another boyfriend. Now I've heard everything. Now I've heard everything.
Soon every car will have internet service in it.
Now I've heard everything. Do people really want internet in their cars? Mark my word. Mark my word.
Are you sure the stock market is a good place to invest?
Mark my word. You can make a lot of money there. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you.
Hey, Gloria, I'm talking to you. Did you hear me?
No, I'm sorry. I was paying attention to something else. Listen to me. Listen to me.
Why do you enjoy hanging around Antonio?
He's nice, and he listens to me. Are you listening to me? Are you listening to me?
I've been talking for 10 minutes. Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I've heard every word that you have been saying. Listen up. Listen up.
Listen up. The bus will be leaving in 10 minutes.
I guess that means we'd better get on it now. Hear me out. Hear me out.
I don't think that is a very good idea.
Hear me out. I'll explain why I think it is.